all the words there.
I just make them up as I go. I would do.
Just make them up?
Make them up.
Yeah, but I can't, then I gotta think of the words that come after the made up words.
Well, I'm Helen Brooking, and I'm 89 years old. I was born in Portland, Oregon, and lived in Sherman County most all of my life until I moved down here to Wasco County. But I've always been in Oregon. And my parents, of course, they lived in Grass Valley. That's where we lived. And my dad was a mail carrier for about 35 years. And my mother was a stay-at-home mom, which was common in those days. And they had a house in town with about 5 acres, so we always had a cow. We had always had chickens, and once in a while lambs and things like that. Raised rabbits for a while. Just an ordinary country life. So. I have 9 children, 2 boys and 7 girls, and I have to count the grandchildren. I'm not sure, 20 some 23. I don't know how many there are really. Well, when I was growing up, there were 3 girls in the family, and the 2 girls were 10 and 12 years older than me. So when I grew up, when I was at an age to be working and doing, I was really alone, you might say, in the family. And I helped my dad all the time. And he was a carpenter. He did a lot of woodwork and things like that, building and whatnot all. And I think that's where I obtained a lot of that, because I always had to help him. And so I learned how to nail and saw and do all that stuff when I grew up, you know. So for me to do that now, it's easy. I can do it. Well, I think my best advice would be to not let the world tell you what to do. Don't fall into the trap of worry and fear. I believe in the Lord, and I believe God guides us in everything that we do. And when I read His Word, it says to me that if I follow His commands and do what He wants, following His Word, He'll take care of me. And that's how I look at it. And when I'm in that state, then I don't have to worry. When things go wrong, my word is, Lord, what's going on here? You know, I don't understand this, you know. And usually, for the most part, everything works out. If you just be patient, don't dwell on things when they go haywire. And that's, a lot of times it's easier said than done. I'm not going to say it's always like that. But I think just don't walk in fear. Don't worry about what's coming tomorrow. Well, knowing what I know now, I would be totally different when I was a child, you know. And you can't go back and change anything. But I think the thing that I wish that I had known the Lord when I was growing up, like I do now. I really wish that was the case. I think I would have been less worried about things, less concerned, you know, less emotional about things, you know. I think that would have been my wish. I think you just need to sit back and take some time and just enjoy where you are. I can go out in my yard and be perfectly happy and perfectly content with my surroundings just the way they are. And I can be at total peace. And I think that's what people have to find is peace nowadays. They just don't have it. I think they're in turmoil more than they are in peace. So when you find that, and you only find that through the Lord. That's the only place you're going to find peace. If my Lord owns all the cattle on the hills, why do I worry about where my next nickel's going to come from? You know? I think you get so caught up in life and in money and hurry, hurry, hurry. You forget where life really should be. Back to the days of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Are we done? We're done. All right. All right. That was good. Now we can eat. We always have to eat.